Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of the unique or pathetic series. And well, this time I can straight up tell you it's pathetic. I have wasted 4 days, four days leveling up this little shit and trying to make it work, but it just doesn't. It doesn't. You know what I could have done in 4 days? Watch anime and jerk off, but I didn't because I wanted to make this build playable. And what a waste of time. Now I know how disappointed my parents felt when I didn't become a doctor. That's how I feel right now about this build. But without further ado, let me show you the build. Well, let me show you what I tried to do. So first of all, let me tell you the lore behind the idea. So I asked myself, how can I deal a lot of damage, move really fast, and look really cool at the same time? And that's when it came to mind. Blood Mage. And since that wasn't the answer that I was looking for, I kept asking myself that question over and over again, getting different answers, like for example Pathfinder or Deadeye, until I finally arrived at Reverse Shield Stormweaver, and that's what we are doing. Now I could easily go the Asphyxia route, aka just using this quiver together with a unique bow and eye shot, and I could assure you that I would have a much better build than I have right now. But it has been done in the past. It has been done, for example, by Lily. The build looks really cool, but I wanted something more unique, right? Now, I have seen another video, this time by Nick Tew, in which he was using a quarterstaff together with Whirling Assault. And that video looked really fun as well. And that's what I tried to do for a while. Now the problem is there are really not many good unique staves in the game right now. And I really tried to make it work. This is probably one of the best ones. And I tried to make it work together with Whirling Assault and Tempest Belt for the bosses. I tried to make it work with Glacial Cascade. I tried to make it work with Wave of Frost. And nothing really worked. I wasn't dealing enough damage. And that's when I had the brilliant idea. What if I go Giant's Blood together with double Hammer of Fate? Now that would be badass, right? Well, it isn't that badass. You will see why. First of all, Giant's Blood is way too far away from us right now. So I bought a Flesh Crucible with the Giant's Blood notable on it. Now the problem with Giant's Blood, in my opinion, is that it isn't that great. If you look at it, it allows us to use double two-handed weapons, but in exchange it triples our attribute requirements, and the life that we are getting from strength is halved. So how did I decide to counter those two negative effects? Well, we counter the first one by using an Astra Mentis, which gives us a bunch of attributes. And we counter the second one by going Chaos Inoculation, which makes it so we are immune to chaos damage and bleeding, but in exchange our maximum life is 1. So, it doesn't matter that the life that we are getting from strength is halved because our maximum life is 1 anyways. And by the way, did you guys ever wonder how Chaos Inoculation would be in Italian? Well, I did. And my best guess is Chaos Inoculazione. Listen, if you are Italian, I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. I was probably really bored, but yeah. And by using the Heroic Tragedy jewel, which makes it so that instead of life, we are getting 1% increased energy shield from strength. So in practice, what does that mean for our build? Well, it means that we have a bunch of jewels and a bunch of gear pieces that are required. I'm dying. That are required for the build, like for example the body armor, the gloves. So that makes us extremely squishy, because if you look at our body armor, well, it barely has any defenses. Same with the gloves. So defenses are going to be a huge problem for the build. We are getting one shot left and right. So, you could use something like Soul Tether, for example, in the belt slot. But I decided to go mind over matter as well to make ourselves more tanky. And that gives us effectively 2k HP because we have 1k energy shield and we have almost 1k mana, but this mana goes over 1k because we are also going mana remnants. But we are still extremely squishy and we are not dealing a lot of damage either. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why. We have a bunch of very expensive items, like I have showed this helmet before. This helmet probably costs over 2 mirrors. We have double Hammer of Fate with extremely high physical damage. Both of them are quality 30 and both of them are double corrupted. Both of them are pretty expensive. Now the problem with Hammer of Fate is probably the critical hit chance. It's only at 5%. We are going double Sekemas Resolve to slot in even more jewels that have even more critical hit chance, even more critical hit damage, even more elemental damage, even more attack damage. We are going Trample Toes as well for the overkill damage line. We have a bunch of other jewels here with even more critical hit chance, even more critical hit damage, even more elemental damage, even more magnitude of elements. And Jesus Christ, nothing works. I don't know what to do. This build is cursed. I don't know how you guys can play melee like that. Like ever since 0.1, I have played Ranger. And I'm telling you, if I did this on a Ranger, that would be enough. That would be more than enough. But this shit is, first of all, we are extremely slow. Like look at this shit. What's that? What's that? You could fall asleep and wake up and you would still not land by then. Like many times I get one shot in the air. And we are using attack speed runes and we are using skill speed runes and it doesn't do shit. We are still very slow. Read. But yeah, if you want, I can show you the skills as well. It won't change much. Like I said, all my skills are double corrupted, maximum level. We are doing the Herald of Ice tech that breaks armor. We are using, like I said, mana remnants. Since we are going mind over matter, that eats to our mana very quickly. So we needed mana remnants. And I decided to go with Arctic Armor for a little bit more defenses. You know, I had a bunch of spirit left and I didn't know what else to get. And, you know, I thought this would help me a little bit with the nearby enemies. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I will just show you a footage that I have recorded earlier now. And you will see the build is shit. Straight up. This is the map I decided to go with. And we are doing a tower because, well, in my opinion, towers are probably a little bit easier than other maps because of the layout. My advice to you is do not blink because I might die. I might die in the first second, honestly. Hiya! Get me out. Get me out. Jesus, what a build. Alright, we'll do another map. Let's go with this one. Let's try the same one again. Okay. Let's go, baby. But yeah, that was it for the video. I had fun putting it together as always, but when it comes to playing it, Jesus, it's pure shit. I have no words. So yes, thank you for watching, thank you for listening as always, and see you in the next episode. Kisses.